Cancer, hi, welcome to your read. We're going to be looking at your tarot for this week. These are general YouTube readings, so they won't always resonate with you, but feel free to look in the description below. My email's there, and I could do a personal read for you that will resonate with you. I get your astrological information, your birth time, your birthday, and your birthplace, and I tailor it to what's going on in your tarot read when we do our live video chat together. And I give you the best possible advice moving forward for you. Okay? This week we're going to be doing a Celtic cross reading for you. And at the end I'm going to do a quick pick a card, either group 1 or group 2, okay? And that'll answer the question. Now, all of the signs have gotten a different question on their pick a card because I'm tailoring it to what's going on in the Celtic. So it's kind of like a little bonus read at the end for you, okay? Let's get started with you, Cancerian. And Cancerian, how do you feel? By the way, I'm on Vedic astrology. I'm no longer doing tropical astrology, so don't try to correct me with your tropical placements or what's going on in space for you in tropical astrology. How does it feel, Cancerian? You had Mars come into your 12th house. 12th house of losses. You're trying to get those things you lost back. There's that one thing you want and you can't get it back. Maybe. 5 of Swords, conflicts. 7 of Wands. I feel like there's just conflicts going on inside of you mostly. A lot of fire stuff. A lot of energy. Ooh. I better shut up. Shut up, Joey. Cancerians got stuff coming their way. And it's funny, when I said Cancerian has stuff coming their way and the Temperance card came out at the end of your read, we'll get there. There's something about this Temperance card because it represents Sagittarius, and you have Jupiter going retrograde in your 9th, but it's aspecting your 1st because it's in Pisces, and it's going to go direct on the 23rd of November, I believe. 23rd November, it should go direct in your 9th into Pisces, and you're going to get some information. I'm sorry that I'm just skipping to the end of the read here, so let's just go with it, okay? Let's just go with where I'm being directed, okay? So at the 23rd, there's going to be some sort of information about something that you've been trying to do or create, or there's something you want to learn because it's 9th house things, or maybe you're trying to get a teacher or get into some sort of schools. There's something here that, you get that information, it just comes to you very easily. You have Jupiter protecting you now, though. Retrograded or not, things are coming your way. I have no idea what this is. I like it. But let's see here. This is not going to be an easy read for me, especially me being the Cancerian here too, right? So let's see. I'm with you guys. I'm on the same boat. 5 of Swords, conflicts. There's an unresolved conflict here. Let's just call it duck a duck. This conflict is unresolved with you. I feel like there are other parties involved that feel like the conflict is resolved, but deep inside of you, because you like to cling on to those past emotions, it's not resolved. Not in the slightest. And you have all these fire cards around this card. You have 7 of Wands. You have the Emperor, which is Aries energy. You have Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, all surrounding this 5 of Swords. That's the Mars in the 12th house energy of you're losing these things and you may not be able to get them, but hold on. I'm retrograding out of Gemini back into Taurus. So I do think this is kind of like a little rework on what you wanted. It's kind of like a second-hand, let's do CPR to this. Is that what that is? Is Mars doing CPR to your wish? Mars is doing CPR to bring your wish back to life here. It may be, your wish may come true or whatever this is, because it's 11th house coming back. Things are going to change here. Seven of Wands, though. It's like you're trying to keep something out. There may be something trying to pry into your life here, push in. It may be a new thing, but you're being challenged to kind of push it away. You're actually maybe keeping it out of comfort. Aries energy here at the end, the Emperor, what you don't see. There's a whole empire that you're about to build here. You just don't see it yet. It's in the energies and it's hidden. And it's bringing about your empire. A lot of you are wondering, when are you going to get a break? And, to get to the Emperor status, he didn't necessarily get a break. He had to crack a few skulls. You got to crack a few skulls too on the way. And you may be one of those Cancerians that don't like hurting people because maybe you have a lot of pushya. Check your nakshatras if you have Cancerian stuff. Like if you have pushya, you definitely don't know how to hurt people. Break people's hearts, that type thing. You may have that type thing going on. Knight of Wands here, though, in the past, definitely like player energies or things going back and forth. I'm getting if you're divine masculine, maybe that was like you that was going back and forth and now you're regretting that. That hurts when you're the masculine because a lot of times masculines, we tend to learn through loss. So, especially the Cancerians. Page of Wands, here's your strength. Go out, have a good time. Actually, some of you may notice that when you go out, even if let's say, for example, let's say you don't drink alcohol, but you go to the bar and you just kind of show yourself off at the bar. You're drinking a ginger ale, having an orange juice. You're going to have a good time and the universe starts sending you new things your way. That's just a little tidbit. You may not like these things coming your way, but it's kind of showing you that the universe is working. Try it out. Jeez. Winged boar. Something you don't believe is going to happen for you. Something it's out of your wildest dreams. The thing is that with the winged boar, it's kind of like going to come out of left field. And it may not be the exact thing, but it may be better. And you're going to look back at the things when you're flying on the winged boar here, and you're going to be like, I didn't want that in the first place. Especially if you're divine masculine, getting rid of stuff and cutting, that is Martian energy, cutting things out in the 12th house. Yeah, hell. Ooh. This winged boar here, this is definitely good luck coming your way. There's good luck coming in relationships. There's good luck coming. I don't see a specific person in your read, though. I see this more as a transition phase for you of going in from that stuck energy, the conflicted energy, into creating something new for yourself here. What's being hidden from you is the universe is working on things behind the scenes for you. That makes sense with Venus combusted. We can't see Venus right now. She's behind the sun there, and she was doing that Kazemi thing earlier on with that eclipse, right? And we don't have Kazemi in Vedic astrology, but you guys know what I'm talking about. The Three of Pentacles here says that there's something, this Venusian energy is working on something for you in the background. You just don't see it yet. It may come in the form of a person. Strength card is your advice. Be strong mentally. This is going to be a rough time for you. I know it's a rough time for you. Cancerian, you're one of my signs I'm kind of like keeping an eye out on because I know you have a rough time coming up, especially for Cancerian ascendant, more so than the moon signs. But the moon signs, yeah, you may also have it rough too because then moon Cancerian, that would put Mars directly over in your 7th. Ooh. So it's about cutting things out, right? Oh, and I'm sorry, I don't mean your 7th per se, but if you would put your moon in the 1st house, it would be like Mars being in the 7th house. Two of Swords here for your hopes and fears. Decision. You guys, there is somebody here, and I think you're afraid of cutting them out. They may be in the form of a friend or whatever. We'll figure it out if you should cut out this person or not. It's so weird because I don't get the energy of people here so much as maybe there's things coming towards you that you're not so much connecting to right now. Temperance here in the hopes and fears. Yeah, this is balance. This is Jupiter coming in to save the day for you. Now, when Jupiter gives his blessings, they can kind of come in kind of tiny, but they can kind of get out of control and expand. Oh, yeah. So this is going to bring you some sort of expansion. It may not come in a big package, but it can develop into something very big for you, Cancerian. I have no idea what that is. Now, Cancerian, for your pick a card, I feel like a lot of you are dealing with something you want to get rid of or cut out of your life. And so we're just going to keep it simple. Pick group 1, group 2. Pop a number in your head, 1 or 2. Should you cut that thing out? Group 2. Sorry, group 1 and 2, you know, and then I will give you the answer when I flip the card over, if you should cut it out or not. So pick in your head 1 or 2, and you can't change your number. I'm such a jerk. Alright, group 1 and 2, should they cut this thing out? If it's in the form of a person, a habit, I have no idea what it is. Maybe a teacher, something. Should you cut it out? Group 1, group 2. Group 1, you get the first one this week of it doesn't really matter if you cut it out or not. The universe is just kind of putting you in places right now where it wants to put you. So I would say yes if you want to, sure. If you don't want to cut it out, no. So you get kind of like a yes or no. If you feel like the answer deep inside is a yes, I would go with the yes for sure, because I get that this is a yes. You can go ahead, cut this out, and you don't have to fear that the universe is going to punish you. So this is going to be more of a yes, okay? For some of you that don't want to cut it out, I do feel like it may kind of like fall apart if you're kind of letting the universe do the work for you. And if eventually, if you keep trying to hold on to it, it'll kind of fall apart for you anyways, naturally. So it's either way how you guys want to handle that. But I feel this is a natural yes, okay? For group 2, should you cut this out? Ooh, group 2, I already know you guys already know you want to cut this out. You guys have probably already cut it off, and you guys got to the tarot read too late before the pick a card. So some of you from group 2 may have already cut this off. Yeah, it was a good decision. Yes, you're also a yes, you can cut this off, but this is 100% yes. There is no, there's no in-betweens here. This is 100% yes. Go ahead, cut this off. And just if I put these two cards together to give you some sort of advice of what's going on here with the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess, is Jupiter. Jupiter is Wheel of Fortune, and you have Jupiter in Aries over here and the Temperance. So when Jupiter goes into Aries or starts heading towards Aries, is the way I look at this, is when you're going to get the thing. Because that was the message I got at the beginning of the read. This is when the newer things start coming in. So a lot of you with the Cancer, this is cutting season. You know, if you're trying to get into a workout routine, this is cutting season. Try to get into the cardio, the HIIT cardio. Anyways, that's all I got for the lovely Cancerians. I'll see you guys again next week. Take it easy. Bye.